here we are. We're in a cave. We're going to fight some stuff. Man.
Makuhita.
Hukateka. Monkey Taker.
Monkey Taker? Really?
Monkey Taker.
Is that what that's Japanese for?
Yeah.
Makuhita.
Oh, flinched? Fuck you.
Let's see how this does.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Right,
Pretty good.
Arm thrust. Oh, this is the one that does like 5 hits, but it's fighting, so it's going to do like jack all.
Yep. You're doing all right. Okay.
He could use a quick attack here, man.
Nope. Bam.
There we go. Missed. Nice.
Cool.
Suck a big one.
Ooh. I love his face.
That was pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, man, I already got to fucking potion him up. That's fucking silly.
Well, eventually, that'll get better.
That's true. So how you doing today, John?
I'm doing okay. I'm kind of sad that you started the episode so quickly. I was going to get up and go pee.
I mean, you're allowed to.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I must suffer through and talk about it the whole episode.
Getting dizzy? Getting dizzy? Getting dizzy?
Ah!
Just vomits all, spray paints the wall.
Yeah, I wasn't really... I was just going to vomit. It had nothing to do with your spinning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a Zubat.
Hey, Zuby.
What level's
That's
this
weird. We
gonna
made all
be?
those Zaboomafoo
9.
jokes, and apparently, like, a couple weeks ago, the lemur from Zaboomafoo died.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
I was like, whoa, okay. That was
soon?
sudden. Ah.
Okay.
It's going to do very little.
So he healed half a hit point.
Yeah.
I guess one is maybe the
My
minimum.
left eyelash feels a little stronger.
Yeah.
He's only got one on the left side, so... That's what happens
poor-
when you're a bat that doesn't have eyes.
I'm pretty sure that, yeah, they're just like vestigial eyelashes from a time in his evolution
it's
where...
a female Zubat, be fair. That's how you can tell the difference. The female ones have eyelashes.
Adorable. So there's... Let's see. Is there a Mega Crobat?
I don't think so.
I want there to be. Make
Odor
one.
Sleuth.
Make one. Okay, I'm going to go pee.
Okay. Odor Sleuth. Enables a ghost-type target to be hit by normal and fighting type attacks. This also enables an evasive target to be hit. Now, as a dark type, that could be helpful. Was an evasive target to be hit. Bite Howl. Yeah, why don't we... Well, we'll stick with that for now. I don't know if I'm going to really use it. We're not going to see any ghost types for a little while, presumably, but that could be helpful here or there, especially the evasive thing. I guess that means... I don't know. Is that like it makes enemies that are flying, digging, etc. able to be hit, or does it mean it just reduces evasiveness back to like lower levels or 0 or something? Another Zuby. A Zoob. Man. So yeah, we're pretty much. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Oh, or maybe I should have. Oh, critical hit. Okay. We're spending the day training up for the gym. I'm not sure off the top of my head what the levels are in there. I think by the end of today's episode, I'm at least going to go and check and try to do like a battle. This might be a long episode if we happen to do it that way or something, but I just don't want to throw him in there and have him be like devoured, because fighting types are tricky. They have a tendency to carry, like, you know, I don't want to be hit with a crazy rock move that fighting types occasionally have, and I don't want to be hit by, you know, Thunder Punch or something, you know. So I'm not sure that they'd have those that early in the game, but I'd rather not lose, you know, my one flying type. Also, the only Pokemon that has any type advantage against the gym right now. It'd be kind of tragic for it to go down that way. So I think it's worth it to spend a little bit of time grinding, just getting my dudes feeling a little better. Plus, a lot of my guys have been like lower level too. Like, my two main dudes, I think, are like level 18 right now, and these guys are between 12 and 14. It's a smart idea for me to spend some time getting these guys leveled up in a way where they can fight if need be. Granted, most of this team is probably going to disappear over the next, like, gym or two, but, you know, there's certainly no harm in keeping the team active and, like, available to fight, you know?
My favorite thing in the world is when I leave and you have to talk to yourself.
Yeah, I kept the things going, man. I was talking about the sad possibility of like a Thunder Punch or a Rock move or something like that. So things to be worried about. Actually, Thunder Punch would be fucking devastating now that I think about it.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom listening to that. I was like, yeah, that's going to be like 80 times effective. You're going to be fucked.
I hope that I'm actually kind of intrigued if for the next generation they introduce more dual-type moves.
Do they have those?
Yeah, they have one. It was the, like, I'm trying to remember, it was like the flying press that Hawlucha has. It's
a fighting flying move?
It is a fighting flying move.
I don't think I believe you.
It is. Look it up. It's actually really interesting.
Flying press?
Yes.
Moves.
So it winds up it basically if like it'll mix the two effectivenesses together.
Wow, yeah, you're right. The user dives down onto the target from the sky. This move is fighting and flying type simultaneously.
Yeah.
That's confusing as shit. I hope they don't do any more of those.
Yeah, right. And now I don't think there's any Pokemon types, I mean maybe Bug or something that has like a double resistance to it or anything like that, but there's certainly no one that has a double weakness to flying and fighting.
Yeah.
Fake Out. I don't think I want Fake Out. Hits first and makes the Pokemon target flinch. Only works the first turn the user is in battle. Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that. I'm sorry, guys. I still don't like first turn only moves. It feels like a total waste of a slot to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Yes, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't... It just feels like... It could be good once, but like there's a lot of other moves that can be just as useful. Maybe not yet, but... You know, I don't want to... It's hard enough with all the fucking HMs. Like, the number of HMs in these games, you're using up... If you have them all and you have all of them available...
You're using up a shit ton of moves.
You're using about a third of your move space. Just on HMs. So, not okay. Blarg! Oh, man. I think I'm going to get him to at least... If I can get him to level, like, 16, I think I'll be happy.
Okay.
At least happy enough to take on one trainer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, get him up one or two more. Can you make it deeper in the cave? You can't.
No.
So...
This is all we got. Man, this was, again, just like X and Y, this is a very, very short
time between
road
the two.
To the two, yeah.
But I'm sure that
you actually leave from one town to the next.
The gym leader probably only has 2 or 3 Pokemon. They're probably not much higher level than the last ones we fought.
Presumably. I just don't want to chance it too hard.
No, you're right.
Fighting gyms are always weird. There's always like strange things going on there with the movesets and the Pokemon that get chosen. Yeah? You doing right there?
No, sorry, I was actually having an aneurysm. I was hoping you'd
damn,
help me.
Sorry. What you got to do, you have to make sure, that you flail one of your arms.
Oh, sorry. In the future, I'll be sure to.
Yeah, please flail your arms in the future so I can know what the emergency is.
Man, you must smell bad because it's like you have repel on.
I know, right? I'm confused by his walking animation right now because he's acting like he's running, but he's spinning in a circle, like Michael Jackson moves here. Fucking man, you know what's weird? There are going to be kids who don't know who Michael Jackson is pretty soon.
Well, I mean, it'll be a while.
Be a while. Meg says you forget the Beatles are, but Meg also forgets that 2 of the Beatles are still alive.
Interesting.
Do I forget Elvis? That's fair. I guess that's true. No, but he also he's less prevalent as time goes on, though, too. Not in a way like he'll never not be famous. He'll never not be iconic and one of, the 5 most influential musicians of, the 20th century. But
too bad.
You certainly don't hear people just chatting about Elvis at work very often. Like,
it's true.
I don't know. It's gonna be a while.
I mean, we're chatting about Elvis at work right now.
I'm less talking about like, will we forget who Michael Jackson is, and more, we had Michael Jackson for like 40-something years, and like I think he was 50. He was either 50 or 49 when he died.
Yeah.
But he was performing since he was very little, so at least like 40, 45 years there. There are going to be kids who are not going to be, growing up with at least as much Michael Jackson music.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
No, I mean, like
I'm sure some of the Jackson 5 music will still be stuff that kids are familiar with more than his solo career.
I don't think that's true. As long as there's Halloween, there will be Thriller. And
that's true.
A kid born in 2014 is going to be pretty much unrecognizable from anything we could ever imagine.
I know, that's so weird.
I don't
They're
even
going
wanna
to be
think
cave
about
people.
that.
It's going to be strange.
My cousin just had a baby. That thing is going. It's going to be 20. What is it? It's probably going to be like 2020 before I can even talk to that thing.
Right. Well, I mean, there's
not
also
really true, but kind of.
There's also the issues of like, it makes me feel old to say something like, "Boy, kids these days aren't going to know what it's like before the internet." But there's a weirder one. Kids that are growing, that are born around now, we're going to have to explain to them that there was a time when phones were just for calling people.
That's a good point.
Like, that's a much weirder one because it's already, smartphones are so ingrained in culture right now that it's hard for me to remember a time when I just had a phone that just called people. Like, didn't even really do text that well.
Mm-hmm.
It just connected you to them to talk.
Yeah, I never had a cell phone that couldn't text.
I don't think I never had a cell phone that didn't text, but the first one I had did not text very well.
Yep.
Why did I come outside?
The world may never know.
I don't know. I do remember the ugly, ugly early days of portable phones. Oh boy, those were fun.
Like the bricks?
Yeah.
The ones that are making a comeback now? No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
As long as you keep getting Makuhitas.
I'm at a level where I'm not really afraid of any of the stuff in this cave anymore.
Yep.
And in fact, the higher level those guys are, the easier it'll be for me to level up, too.
I would say get to 15 and then see if there are any easy trainers.
We're out of trainer. Oh, in the gym.
In the gym, yeah.
I was going to say, there are no trainers left for me to fight out here.
I mean, like,
me. Wow.
No matter what level you get to, if they have a Thunder Punch, you're fucked anyway. But they won't.
It's true.
They're not going to have a Thunder Punch.
I hope not. That'd be embarrassing. Because honestly, at that point,
embarrassing. It would just be really unfortunate.
At that point, there's nothing I could do.
It hurts my brain so much to see these Abras and not catch them.
If I was level 20 and they're level like 12, a Thunder Punch would still probably kill mine. Like, man, fucking hate that.
Scoop. No experience.
Damn.
You gotta kill him in one hit.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think teleport can miss. So
no.
it missed. What?
Who got teleported?
The coordinates were wrong. They're on Mars.
They just got teleported in between a wall.
Oh God.
They're dead now.
But yeah, no, it's so strange because it seems, and maybe it's just because we live in an age of social media and stuff where everything's instant, where it seems like things are moving faster, but it seems like technology is moving faster. As far as like changes in technology, smartphones have only been around for like a few years, really, in the way we know them now. But it seems like we've had them forever.
It's true. I don't know. It's hard to keep your perspective on these things.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're definitely advancing faster than we ever have. The last 200 years have seen,
once they like
how long has humanity in this form existed? 100,000 years?
I think it's like 50,000.
Really? I'm really bad with history.
I mean,
it's anthropology, so I don't know.
It's between 50 to 100. Like 100 is the far end of like what you could consider human.
Sure, but you can I would say like most of our technological advancements have come in the last 200 years.
Oh yeah.
So what's 200
Technology
over 100,000?
Really has only existed for like 200 years or so.
What fraction is that? It's like tiny amount of.
It just seems like it's accelerating, and it's scary to think about how fast it can really move. Like
a Geodude.
Think of the internet when we were kids.
Apparently a rare catch here.
The internet when we were kids.
Wingull right the fuck out of there.
Yeah, definitely. The internet when we were kids, you had your computer with your barely by today's standards barely functioning. Yeah, and you tied it to your phone, which you couldn't use anywhere else in the house to fucking to go on AOL chat rooms. Back when that was the only way to talk to people.
Yep.
In the days before instant messaging.
Yep.
Like, it's so strange to think about stuff like that. I don't know. The internet, because it's weird. I think it's weirdest for us, like our 20-somethings.
AOL
just
keyword
because,
Pokemon.
Right.
Remember AOL keywords?
Oh my God. Ooh, Water Pulse. Yeah.
That's good.
60 and 100 can confuse. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, the lost my train of thought. Damn. Oh, for us in particular, because we kind of grew up with, as kids, video games were brand new as far like in the modern form post Atari game crash. I don't know why I keep leaving and coming back in. I'm sorry, guys. Video games are brand new, and the internet was about to begin, and now we're at a point where every day it seems like, how can the internet get any internetier?
Thank God the internet happened before we got to college, because I just wouldn't have done college.
Right?
I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Why would you need to? Not that we're saying that college is bad.
No. But
I think just the social aspect of college alone.
Yeah, that's the real reason
is
most
really
of our generation went.
Yeah,
But like,
and I'm not talking
I'm
like
talking about
oh,
writing
get
a
parties,
paper.
get drunk, but it's like you're gonna meet people in college.
Yeah.
And you're going to wow, I totally confused him. Nice. You're gonna meet people in college, and you're gonna get it's a damn it. It's a good way to get used to how
Really wanna
adults
murder
kind
one
of
of these
function.
animals. Yeah.
You leave college and you expect it's going to be like, no, suit and tie, and you're going to be, everything's going to be official. It's like, no, everyone's kind of college-y in terms of how they treat each other out in the real world, too. It's really kind of disappointing almost.
Sure. I mean, I was just mostly saying that, like, I am not good with books.
Words.
or words. No, I'm a really good writer, but I can't do any research. I can't do any citing of resources. I can't do any of the things that you're supposed to do in college.
Yeah.
But I can write. I write really nice emails. So, yeah, if it weren't for the internet, though, like, also my entire living is made via the internet.
That's true. That's
So,
true. Yeah,
there's that.
wow. A job that definitely, like,
Did not
barely,
exist.
almost certainly did not exist beyond,
Yeah.
10 years ago. You would have to be a specialist
Yeah.
to even consider making a website.
I am the specialist.
Yeah, you are the God damn it! I'm not even trying to leave the door. I'm too close to it. I just got to go further in. But yeah, no, you're the specialist at the company
Right.
who does web stuff. Like they
have
still have IT
that
guys.
one
and
weird
stuff.
dude with a beard.
Yeah, they still have IT guys, but it used to be IT guys also were the web guys.
Yeah.
More often than not. Nowadays, you got web departments, like
Oh,
whole
yeah.
teams of people,
No, it's crazy.
and they can't hire enough.
I kind of wonder if, like, by working only in what is effectively a made-up profession that didn't exist even really 12 years ago, let's
Yeah.
say, like, am I wasting my life? Am I missing out on some basic facet of human existence? Should I be, like, out milking cows and planting food? Or, like,
I used to work
is
on a
that what
farm.
it is to be a human?
I'll be honest,
Like,
man. I used to work on a farm. It's actually really relaxing and really
It's good, honest work.
It's
yeah,
amazing
exactly.
how much it like centers you, and that sounds like a douchebaggy, like shallow thing to say, but
No,
it's
not
but
at all.
honestly, I loved working on the farm.
I've chopped
worked
wood
on,
before. That counts.
Yeah, I worked on. It was a vegetable farm.
Yeah.
I would love to. I would. I don't know if I'd do so well with animals, just because. I don't know. The
smell.
smell would get to me, but I imagine I get used to it too.
Wuss.
But like it was like corn and tomatoes, cucumbers, all sorts of stuff like that. And I actually love working with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Just honestly, probably about 60% of why I love video games so much, because it's an
Yeah, exactly.
I fixed our shower here, and that was entertaining to me to be able to be like, yeah, oh man, I fucking fixed that. That's all. Like it felt good. But yeah, no. If you ever get a chance somehow to help out on a farm.
That's
I'd
actually
say
something
go
Megan
for it,
really
man.
wants to do, yeah.
It's cool.
I'm
It's a
not
lot.
opposed to that. My crippling fear of bees makes that a little more challenging. But
Bees-
I actually
I mean,
love being outside.
Unless
and
it's
doing
the
stuff.
warmest months,
Mhm.
then you're really not going to be in that much trouble. And even then, bees.
No, bees are really only a problem in like settled suburban areas.
Yeah,
like if
they
you're out in
don't-
a field or out in the woods, they've got a better shit to do than
Yeah,
you
right.
do.
Do they have anything? And I don't think they really have
Wow,
anything
you're
to do with
confusing the shit out of Abras.
I know, right? I don't think they have much to do with vegetable plants.
Nice,
at all.
you're gonna kill an Abra.
I know, finally, right? God damn. Do they? Meg's saying yes, they do, but like I know what you mean with the flowering part of the plants and all that.
But like
I just-
in an apple orchard, that's like prime breeding ground for hornets. Whereas I don't
Oh,
think that's
God.
true on like a.
bees, I can deal with. There are
Yeah.
certain kinds of bee where I'm like, all right, fine, we're gonna go on our
Well,
way.
that's what I mean. When I say bees, I'm usually thinking about
Yeah,
hornets.
hornets and wasps are the fucking devil's semen. Like,
Wow.
they're
Why'd you
evil.
just exit?
Because I'm gonna go and like heal up for PP, and I think we're gonna end the episode in a second. But
Try one gym battle.
try one gym battle.
One trainer battle.
Let me
Maybe
heal
next
first.
episode.
Yeah, next episode.